All right, hello and welcome to TLS episode number 2, or day number 2, or whatever we're calling it these days. We have some more action with you. It's only been a few days, but we have potentially 6 matchups. We'll see how many we get through today. For your eyes only. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Today, here in the commentary box, I have Dakota, our guest commentator. Welcome, welcome.
That's me.
Just not going to say anything.
I was drinking water. You caught me off guard.
And we got Dar also joining us for some of the matchups tonight. So
yeah, boy.
Well. So yeah, why don't we just kind of jump into it? Talk about our first matchup. The predictions are in the chat. Please don't vote if you already know the results, Mr. Well, yeah. I shouldn't be seeing people who are in the teams that are voting. Maybe I see one. But why don't we talk about this matchup? I'm not going to even pronounce their name or attempt to pronounce their name. But Le French team versus the Pushbots. What are your guys' thoughts? What are your guys' thoughts?
I think the main way Pushbots have a chance here is if they neutralize the French team, as you call it, their best scorer, Bacon. If they can neutralize Bacon, then they definitely have a shot at bringing the upset.
Yeah, definitely. Bacon, as we know, is a really high scorer all the time. If we've seen his matches before, we know he's got quite a few high contributions. So it's really he's the scary one for the French team.
Yeah, definitely agree with you. They have some work to do for sure against Bacon, but we will definitely see what they are capable of. All right, just getting things set up for our first match. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to come down to a lot of momentum. If they can, if whoever starts off with the lead might be able to kind of run away with things a little bit if they can really get a good edge.
Tech Valve will really put a big part in this too.
Alright, so we're just going to wait for things to get ready here. And talking about the robot compositions immediately, we see double inertia for the Blue Alliance, the Pushbots, and Tribot for the Red Alliance.
Makes sense based on robots that they've played before, for everyone on the field, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the only weird thing is we're not quite used to seeing Bacon on tiers yet, but hopefully he'll be able to show his capabilities here.
Considering it's the whole, it makes sense.
Yes.
Seems like they took a while to get ready. Oh, man.
So about that weather we're having.
Yeah, weather can be rough for some people.
Hopefully you're okay, Javon.
Yeah, I hope Javon's
Yeah.
okay in the tornado zone.
Jeff as well.
They Jeff gave us. He is okay, but
Very good.
They're
they're saying
to ready up.
Yeah.
We're just AFK waiting.
Yeah, they were just waiting for you guys to start the match, apparently.
It definitely will start soon? Question mark?
unless you
Question
don't
mark.
press the start button, Brennan.
Yeah, press the start button.
Technically, I could skip forward, but... here we go.
There we go.
All right, match number 1. the French team versus the Pushbots. And pretty smooth autonomouses so far. Cobb getting a little bit of a jam. We do see Julia getting some shots off, getting a
And they
steal
were
off as well.
basically tied at the end of auto.
Absolutely, yeah. 2 points separating blue and red early on, of course. Cobb kind of getting in the way of Maktar and Bacon, but they're able to get their scores through, which is good for the Red Alliance, as they're going to take a bit of a lead. But only by 2 points, so very close still.
Yeah, it definitely looks like Cobb just went for a really nice bump on Bacon, and Bacon moved in that protected zone. Looks like Bacon might be scoring a little bit slower than normal, as he until his cycle he just shot, he was being outpaced by Kachow. So yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. Very close match, though, still. Blue Alliance, Julia able to find some gap in the defense. Looks like actually Maktar is focusing on the counterplay. Cobb doing a really good job here on Kachow, disrupting Kachow's cycle.
Yeah, definitely. And again, we see Julia is the highest contributor on the field right now. Bacon is about 40 points behind. So,
oh, look at that tech.
Oh, that's not good
Maktar
for
greedy.
the Red Alliance. Yeah, it looks like unless something goes catastrophically wrong for blue, they will probably be able to take it. But, you know, we have 35 seconds left, so it's anything could happen.
First stage of the color wheel at 30 seconds for red is really late.
Yeah, they are going to complete it, though, for those extra points. Still decent points, you have to say. Kachow getting bumped by a Cobb. Cobb really not letting Kachow get anything off. Bunch of missed shots. And we're going to see Blue Alliance looks like they're going to go try climb. 8 seconds left. Oh,
It's
Bacon,
like Bacon
getting blocked by Kachow.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
That's really unfortunate.
Oh. And looks like Maktar unable to make it up off the ground, and that is a Blue Alliance lead. But the match will be under review. I'm just going to take a quick look at the results here.
I saw Kachow swing there at the end, so there might be some climb D there.
Yeah, it looks like Red Alliance is going to get some extra points, question mark? No, they're going to be giving more points to blue. So
That is unfortunate.
couple extra
for the Red
points,
Alliance.
but it doesn't actually swing the match, of course. So Blue Alliance is going to be going up 1-0. So really strong performance so far from the Pushbots.
Yeah, I'd like to point out the 248 from Julia and the 220 from Bacon. Not what we expected. We really expected Bacon to, pull it out a little bit harder and be able to, score his normal numbers. But maybe he was getting defended too hard. Who knows?
Not sure how much Bacon has practiced Roboteers in multiplayer, but it did kind of show that his lack of experience there.
Yeah, for sure. So, for the chat, reminder that you can't predict if you're in the matchup. We can tell who's predicting, so we're just going to cancel the prediction and ruin everybody's fun if you predict and you know the results already. So, be good
Yeah,
sports.
that's unfortunate.
Because we want to, keep it fun. All right, so we are going to get ready for match number 2 between these two teams. The Pushbots are up 1-0.
Yeah, in order for Red to get back in this, Bacon needs cleaner cycles, and Kachow needs to be guarded. She only scored 163, and for that compilation is not the best, to say the least.
Definitely. Especially with Maktar's 30 contribution without the climb.
Yeah, that is not what you like to see. But autonomous mode, new game, and
Oh, Maxar
yeah,
bumping into Bacon, not really helping.
not the best, but Blue Alliance looks like they also struggled significantly here as well.
Yeah, really low auto scores, but they're close, so...
Yeah, Blue's still ahead, however, notably. We saw the good steal from Julia on the Red Alliance Human Player Station. Cobb getting in the way of Bacon quite well there. But Bacon is able to make it through eventually. Julia going... Oh, Cobb.
Oh, that was a
That's
very sneaky tech on Cobb.
Yeah. Just committing a little bit too hard, getting that tech, but Blue Line's still ahead by a little bit.
And Kabi's really disrupting Kachow over there, not letting her do basically anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh no, Cobb again. Getting
Same spot.
Getting attack in the exact same spot.
And with that, Red's back in this.
Yeah, Red is really
Yeah,
fighting
Red has
here.
a decent lead now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna see what they can do, but it's still in Blue's potential. Oh my.
And another one,
Oh
Cobb.
no. This is just unfortunate, but that one you gotta be able to forgive. That one was tough. There were 3 robots on top of him, you know.
Yeah, definitely. He just was in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Yeah, we definitely saw some really good defensive maneuvers from him game 1, 2 that made the difference for them.
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes it just doesn't go in your favor.
We saw Maktar got the first stage of the color wheel for the Red Alliance there. Getting it really late in the game, but at least getting, a decently easy 15 points.
Yeah. Okay,
It looks like we're going to see Bacon go for one more cycle with...
I don't know what he's trying to do.
I think he's not climbing.
Nor did Julia, though.
Well.
Unfortunate, but it does look like Red got that. Sorry, you were saying, Dar?
I don't remember anymore, quite frankly.
Fair enough. Well, the score will stand, which means it's all tied up 1-1. Technically. Now, unfortunately, we did lose a match, and the third match is the one that we lost. And
that's unfortunate.
You can blame me on this one this time. But it was a very close match where it was a spawn tech that decided the outcome. So Blue had won the match, except they received a spawn tech, so they lost off of that non-spawn tech. So it is now going to be 2-1 for the French team.
And I think from that match that we just watched, if you looked, Maktar's contribution even before climbing, it was like at least twice what he had before. So, it's it looked like Maktar did a little bit better work that match. Kachow scored a little bit less, and Bacon scored a little bit more but didn't climb. So it was definitely a good showing from the Red Alliance.
Yeah, Bacon went for that classic, I'm taking a last cycle real quick, but got climb locked instead, which is unfortunate. And also based on Maktar's movements, I'm wondering if they were lagging in this match. I'm not certain, but even if they were, they still played quite well.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Speaking of saying definitely, Adam says
the chat really loves it.
Yeah.
Keep count.
They confirmed in the chat that they were not lagging.
Fair enough. All right, it's 2-1. Red Alliance favor. So off we go. Match number 4 of this series. A little bit of a slow autonomous.
Yeah, smoother auto from Bacon and
Ooh.
Maxar not bumping into each other, it looks like, but Kachow jammed really hard
Oh
at the
no,
end.
Cobb. Once
Kabi
again,
really doesn't like
yeah.
that red trench.
Yeah, that is the danger zone. But you see Kabi really doing some great defense there on Kachow, disrupting her very significantly. Came around for Bacon, but he had already finished shooting, so gonna go pick up.
He doesn't go
bumping
back,
on
just
Kabi.
bump Kachow, so definitely
Yeah.
a good move for him.
Yeah, good to slow down that red alliance a little bit, trying to keep blue alliance in this game. Kachow's
Yeah,
just waiting
definitely.
patiently for Bacon there. You see just, you know, not even moving. And, oh man, no, Kabi. Oh, it spawns on Tegan.
Kabi is just in an
Oh,
unfortunate
no.
situation
Oh,
this
but
match.
Tegan got the tech back on Maktar, so that's going to be big for the blue alliance. And look at that big bump, too. Bacon shooting in no man's land there. Getting punished heavily by Cobb. Oh, Tegan.
Oh, and Tegan just got tagged.
Oh, no.
That did not look like a fair tech either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't look like there was any contact at all, but these things do happen. The sim is not perfect. I see a little bit of a clog near the red trench. Kachow's trying to get through, but Bacon and Maktar were just really guarding the trench so she couldn't.
Yeah, lots of great defense from both the inertia players. Kabi just stopping Bacon in his tracks. He's going to let him go, and he's going to find his position. Shooting some inners there. Says hello to Kachow, bumps her a little bit. We're going to see Maktar going for the color wheel. Nothing
Again,
for
a really
the blue.
Yeah, really late color wheel from red again. But the points are always helpful.
Looking
see,
like
Maktar just really knocked Kachow out of whack.
Yeah, and they're all going to get up. And it looks like red has an advantage here.
Yeah.
And it looks like the score will stand. Which means we're going to go to match point for the Red Alliance to take this series.
Yeah, if the push bots want to win this, I think they definitely need to be a little bit more careful in Kabi's case with the techs and that one little spot that he's gotten teched in like 3 or 4 times now. His defense is looking really good, but he definitely needs to work on being a little bit more careful. So
Also,
yeah,
really
definitely
need to neutralize Bacon and keep going on Kachow. Because Bacon got a 237, I believe, which isn't bad. But they had so many opportunities to start blocking shots there, and they didn't. And that kind of hurt them.
Yeah, definitely.
And Adam in the chat saying Pinzos are perfect. I don't know what you're talking about. True.
I agree.
0 issues, obviously.
It was totally not screenshots having them way far out getting checked anyway. No, those don't exist.
Looks like this recording might be a little while too, because we do see Kachow not on the field.
That's always good.
Robot change? Question mark? Eyes?
I think there may be a possibility.
Yeah, they are at match points, so maybe they want to try something new now that they're feeling maybe a little bit more comfortable.
Bacon switches.
Bacon also switches.
Okay,
Kachow is on inertia.
Yeah.
Which is definitely not her, probably not her best robot, but it is one that she has played before, so gonna be interesting to see what she can do with it.
Yeah, definitely.
All that Bacon is coming in on OG pretty soon.
How many techs will there be in the next match? 1, 2, 3. There's a poll.
And this might be even better for the Red Alliance, because OG is definitely Bacon's main and best robot, so it's going to be interesting to see what he can do.
Yep, for sure. But that being said, if Bacon does get caught out by defense, he's kind of the only scorer on this alliance, really. So could be a problem if he's able to be bumped a lot. Oh, Julia in trouble and gets teched. There's no counter for from the inertias on the Blue Alliance for that steal. Some communication issues.
And already we saw Bacon crossing the 100 mark. I think partially because of the tech foul that was got up on Julia, but still impressively high score from Bacon so far.
Oh no.
Pagan, no.
We're already at 2 techs.
All right.
Maybe the poll wasn't enough, okay?
Yeah, maybe the
it's like
poll should
5.
have been like, yeah. Well, it had 4+, so.
I have faith
Oh,
that they won't get won't get teched again. I have faith.
Okay. We have a bet.
Bacon's getting
Despite
a little...
the techs, like Blue's kind of still close, to be honest. It's only like 30 or 40 points. Oh, third.
Oh,
Dara, your
Face
prediction didn't last
taken.
very long.
all right. Yeah, I predicted 3, so hopefully they don't get any more.
Bacon
It's
getting
like-
some run-up shots.
Yeah, Bacon's definitely... Looks like he's more in the zone than he was last time. At 200 points
This is close,
before a
though.
minute left. Yeah, of course, definitely.
Fortunate inertia gap is what's making this interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, the spawn by Cobb onto Julia, though, is going to slow them down a bit.
Yeah, it's always really unfortunate when you have to spawn on top of your teammate.
Oh, this is an awkward pop from the Blue Alliance. We're going to see a lot of balls make their way over to the Red Alliance side of the field, and Cobb not able to catch them all. Bacon
think it's
missing a
gonna be-
bunch of shots.
Ooh.
He's going to shoot 2s now.
Yeah, Cobb is definitely being a little bit less aggressive than he was in the previous match, I think. I guess he's trying to be more careful, but he's not really touching Bacon at all because he has that wall of 2 inertias.
Yeah. Wheel being done by Julia, 7 seconds left, trying to get those extra points. It is close, so Miss Climbs could seal the deal. And they go up. And it does look like Red Alliance has the edge. But it does appear that there was Climb D, which will give Blue Alliance an extra 15 points, which unfortunately is not quite enough to turn the tables. And we are going to see the series win to the French team. Congratulations.
Just want to say, Julia in that match got a 282, almost keeping up with Bacon, which is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I
based
don't
on...
think Julia got a tech either.
Yeah, that's actually really crazy considering.
And Julia
No.
did wheel, which isn't counted in the
So
the thing.
yeah,
Especially
That's
considering the predictions,
insane.
them taking a game off is really impressive.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, all the games were within grasp. I think they just kind of threw it away with techs for the most part. Even this match, they you can see in the tech breakdown, they lose off that one tech, the one extra tech. So yeah, unfortunate for push bots, but I think they showed some real strengths here.
Definitely.
All right, so while we're waiting for the next matchup, it is going to be, let me just check. Next matchup is going to be We the North versus Guitar Heroes. Let's come up with a bet or a poll prediction thing that we can do that would be even-ish. What are your guys' thoughts? What's a good marker?
That is a very good question.
Are we doing text again?
I want to do something series-wide, ideally.
Yeah, just count the text over the entire series.
We could,
Series.
I guess we could try and do that. How many do you think is likely to happen? That is the question. Because we need to
That's an
set something
interesting
that's
question.
good. Guitar Heroes.
10 to
I'll-
15.
Adam says 10. That is a big guitar.
Holy, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You should probably have that a little bit smaller. and also in the right spot.
We're gonna be starting soon, but we'll keep going things on. I was like, how are you seeing this? I'm like, oh yeah, right. 10?
Bacon
I see
says 12.
12.
How much is... We expect it to be a 4-0, so 10 is like 3 a match, right?
Yeah. That's quite a few,
Or
actually.
a little bit less than 3 in a match.
Yeah.
Logan also sometimes can throw and get teched, so we'll see.
That's true, but we do need to set a number so that we can start the poll thing. So you guys set a number, and we will run with it. Sorry, I'm just setting up overlays and stuff. So, what do you guys think?
Nothing happened. I never left.
You did not leave. Totally.
Definitely did not click on a different channel and get moved.
Stream didn't
So,
know
Good.
until you mentioned.
It's alright.
You know.
For the humor. Anyway, I think 12 is a fair amount.
12, more than 12 or less than 12, I guess is going to be the poll then.
That's... I don't know if it'll be more than 12.
12 should be max?
Yeah. Maybe do like more or less than 6.
Less than 12 for sure. Adam says in chat. So what number works?
I think choose a middle ground, do 6.
Yeah, I agree.
More than 6? Okay. 6 texts?
Yeah.
Over the entire series? Alright, let's
Yeah.
send it. Prediction. Not poll. How many fouls? More... 6 or more? I guess 6 or... No. More than 6 or 6 or less. I'm gonna run it for 2 minutes. Predictions up. I think anybody can vote in this because I don't think anybody was... Well, actually, probably not. If you're in this matchup, don't vote. I don't actually remember which one is more likely, but maybe somebody does.
You can remember a clean match, but you can't remember like one or two, like if there are 1 or 2 texts sometimes.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're in the match, please don't vote. And then we will get started in a moment.
8 minutes and 30 seconds according to the timer.
Yeah, that one's not going to be right. But it is just a placeholder.
Currently tied. Come on, give us some more votes. Make it more spicy.
What do you think, Dar? Give us a prediction, because you don't know the results.
Do not know the results. I actually do think it'll be more than 6.
So you're thinking a messy match.
I'm thinking multiple messy matches.
I voted for 6 or less because I figured it would be the less voted for option, and now I'm
regretting your decision.
Yeah.
Ruin Dakota's vote. Let's go. You have 15 seconds left.
Also, while we're reading, I'm sure most of you know this, but if you haven't seen episode 1 of the Team League series, it is up on the XRC Simulator YouTube channel. If you do want to see that, there were some good matches then as well. So definitely something you'll probably want to see if you enjoy the stream.
Absolutely.
And definitely some big ones for the series as a whole that will determine rankings and such.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, quick transition, and we're gonna get started.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely crazy. Tribot v. Tribot. We the North in red,
That's
Guitar Heroes
definitely
in
not
blue.
Tribot v Tribot, sir.
You're right. Very true. Double Inertia versus Tribot. And
Oh,
wow.
Ricardo! Wow, why would you
Okay,
do
that
that
one
to the poor man?
Doesn't
count that
really
one.
count.
Yeah, that one doesn't count. That one doesn't count.
All right.
We do see,
Big lead
We
for
the
red.
North doing their thing. Yeah.
To Brennan Toxic. Indeed.
We see both Brennan and Cone, the main scorers on the Red Alliance, have surpassed 100 points. Brennan's is partially due to the fact that he got that spawn tech on, I think it was Ricardo.
Ricardo, yeah.
So, yeah, it's really unfortunate for them. There are no balls for Brennan to shoot here, so he's just got to wait until they come in. We do see, on the Blue Alliance, we do see Sam, who's a relatively newer player, as well as Ricardo, to be honest. We do know Ricardo because he... Yeah, that's... Well,
there's one.
That
Okay.
didn't end well. One.
We're on one. Yeah,
Yeah,
he got a little bit too close. Wasn't
yeah.
aware of the bump behind, and we're gonna see some D there on Sam. But no tech.
Brennan just getting bullied into the corner. Yeah, as we can see, Guitar Heroes
Look
is
at
made
Cone.
up of... Yeah, Cone is, looks like he's cycling from the wrong loader station, to be honest. Red already has the ability to do position control, which is really pretty early. At least I think so.
Yep,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Logan almost got tech, but was reset before.
Yeah, so we're
Definitely
still
a
at one.
lucky break for Logan.
Bullied by Ricardo. Ooh.
And this definitely isn't a close match, but that's
Yeah,
kind of
not
to
at
be
all.
expected, to be honest.
Yeah, Blue Alliance has a lot of newer players in Sam and Ricardo, and Mike's been around for quite a bit, but still not super long. So it's kind of to be expected.
Con.
I think Cone gave up.
He just decided
He
to
wanted
take a
he
nap
wanted to
in the
watch.
corner.
Yeah, he was just watching the climbs to see how they go.
Wow. Okay, so very dominant win here, tentatively from We the North. We're just gonna quickly check the results.
I really would love to know what kind of climb D you've seen that can give an alliance 200 points.
Well, I'll tell you, there was a minus 25 spawn tech foul on red, so it's going to be a little
That
bit
as
less for
well,
them.
but still.
But yeah, well, other than that, totally fine. Just see the breakdown here, and one actual attack. So we're at one.
Yeah.
We need to get near 6 to make it spicy.
Mm-hmm. I do think this is really impressive for the Blue Alliance, scoring as much as they did, especially under the power of the We the North looming over them during the match. So
It's unfortunate to let red scorers run away with it without giving them much trouble most of the time.
definitely.
Add that to the definitely counter if anybody's counting those.
Yeah, Adam, are you counting, bud?
I think he tunes those out, so
That's really unfortunate for him.
Match
Here we go
2.
to the next match. It looks like triple inertia from the Red Alliance. We knew it was going to happen at least once, so they may as well pull it out against this matchup.
Yeah. Some stealing happening from Cone. And a slight edge for Red Alliance so far. Nothing massive, though. Logan's gonna just get in the way of Sam, really disrupting her cycle. Getting reset. Oh, look at this steal from Cone as
Cone
well.
went for a really nice
Yeah.
gutsy steal.
Very well done from the We the North. And that's going to extend their lead. Brennan! Right behind, underneath two of the Blue Alliance members' robots. Logan
And
was
Logan
distracting
just
them
holding
just
them
enough.
off.
Yeah.
Cone is just sitting in the red loader. I have an idea of what he might have planned, but oh no, there he goes. There was nothing planned.
That's what he had planned.
Yeah, he was gonna come back. Don't worry.
Seems like he might be having
That's
some issues, maybe. Yeah, I don't think that was the optimal strategy. Another big steal here coming from the Red Alliance. They're going to clear out the Blue Alliance HP yet again. See the color wheel attempted for the Red Alliance. Logan's just permanently on their side of the field.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing about where Logan spawns is when he gets reset from playing defense on them, like right there, he just gets reset right into the same zone, and he gets to just keep playing the defense he was playing before he got reset.
I can't push him into the zone because that would be a spawn check. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
You can, however, push them sideways, so getting them out
This
of the
is
way,
true.
kind of drifting them to the side. But once again, looking like a very dominant lead here for the Red Alliance.
Definitely.
But no techs this match, I think. So we're still sitting at 1.
Surprisingly clean.
And there's 11 seconds left, so not a lot of opportunity for anybody to get anything here. Wheel completed for the Red Alliance, but they're not going to have time to get that done. Getting off the ground. And it looks like it's a 107-point win for the Red Alliance in match number 2.
Definitely closer than the last one, so...
Yeah, it looks like score will stand, so... Yeah. Job well done to both alliances, and once again, a pretty dominant win here for the Red Alliance.
I'm really not sure what Guitar Heroes can do against a triple inertia comp.
Yeah, especially a triple inertia competition of 3 of quite possibly the best players in the series.
It's kind of unfortunate for them to have to play against that specific combination. There's not really much counterplay you have other than, I don't know, score a lot, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
I'm still learning, so it's tough to be in that spot.
all right, match
Oh,
number
and now
3.
we see a triple of another type of robot. We have triple roboteers. What an interesting combo.
There.
Triple tiers.
Yo.
Look at the auto, though.
Didn't go quite as well for the
Didn't
Red
go very
Alliance. I'm not sure what happened there, but
Triple tiers is what happened.
that is fair. And Cone seems to be... I mean, he's on Roboteers, but he is definitely playing Inertia. There's no doubt about that. He's just getting in the Blue Alliance's way. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Ricardo in dangerous position, but it doesn't look like he's going to get teched for it. Brennan getting a steal out in the corner. Oh, there's a tech!
Oh, there's a tech. I didn't even notice Ricardo is OG in this match, so Blue is running double OG. Very interesting.
They wanted more scoring power potentially here.
Yeah, definitely. It is. Ricardo and Mike were stuck together for a little bit there. Yeah, definitely a little bit.
Unironically down like 60 points, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened to the Red Alliance, but they maybe lost their rhythm or something, or they were playing triple tiers, something like that.
I don't think there is a rhythm with triple tier.
You would be surprised.
Defense from Logan on Ricardo and Sam. Mike nowhere.
Not really
PC.
anything they can do there, except for Mike coming back. And then, Logan swapped off for Cone, I guess. Maybe that was Cone the whole time. But
no, Logan got reset and then Cone came in and bumped him.
There's not really anything the Blue Alliance can do against Logan Logan and Cone, except for having someone there to watch their OGs all the time, which really detracts from Mike doing anything to the other alliance.
Red is barely up here, 10 points, and 2 full cycles coming from the Blue Alliance. We'll see if they can pull off an upset here. It's going to be kind of close and scary for them.
Yeah, it's definitely probably not what they expected.
Bar shots. And 10 points gap heading into climbs. Brennan going for some extra shots there too. 1 second to go.
And that was
And
Oh,
wow.
really close.
Dang. Blue Alliance putting up a fight against a non-optimal comp from the Red Alliance. But Red Alliance still able to pull out the win here. So we're going to head over to the results, as the results will stand. We the North up 3-0.
I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't look like we're getting our 6 techs.
Yeah, we're at 2, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
This was match
Oh, man.
3.
Yep.
All right.
Do you think Guitar Heroes could take a win off them after that close match?
I don't know. I think after that match, We the North is gonna look at that and say, okay, how about never do that again?
You think they're
And-
done trolling?
Maybe, possibly, unless one of them wants to go push bot, which I wouldn't be surprised about, to be honest.
We've seen an official play before.
Yeah, we have.
Oh man.
Logan hold the world record right now.
Yeah, and we
He
remember
does.
Cone from the ladder champs. Oh, it's triple OG.
Oh my.
Throwback
Well-
to the old days when OG was the only robot, and we see Mike going Roboteers actually, which is
Look at this greedy
something
steal
we've
from
not
Logan.
seen him do. Yeah, Mike really didn't get a good pop on that one, which was unfortunate. But let's see if Triple OG can still do anything today with the 2 bigger robots with the better drivetrains in the game.
Yeah, we're gonna see if they can capitalize on the defense being played on the Red Alliance, and if Red Alliance can get punished for that.
Definitely. Somehow Logan is still bodying Ricardo.
Okay, now
think
Logan's
the
getting
first thing is-
flipped.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
flipping. Remember when that was part of the game?
I still have nightmares.
Me too.
Some good
Yeah.
bumps onto Cone. Logan and Cone trying to get their shots synced up.
Yeah, Logan kind of taking the hit for Cone, letting Ricardo bully him instead. Brennan coming in doesn't care about either of them. He just shoots the cycle and leaves, and he comes
Right.
and grabs more balls. Yeah,
Yep.
it looks like
Yep.
this isn't working out quite as well for the Red Alliance, or for the Blue Alliance rather, as Triple Tears was. So
I wonder why that could be.
And wheel attempted for the Red Alliance. And there's their second.
there's a third one.
Can we get 3 more techs in 50 seconds?
Can we do it? Speed run the tech files.
Oh, look at this dirty steal from Cone. Getting a big giant hopper. Brennan getting pushed over, and he's going to get teched.
All
that's our
right, we're at
fourth.
4.
It's getting close.
And we thought it couldn't happen.
Okay, Ricardo bullying Logan pretty badly here. Gonna get reset there. Not what some people maybe were hoping for. It's a collision in midfield.
Cone
Oh,
taking
another
yet
steal.
Another
nasty steal. Seems
Oh,
like he's
man.
probably pretty good at that at this point. He just shot them all into the air, though. He's going to line up to climb while Logan
Ricardo
is...
almost got a tick. Oh, and he misses the bar. Clean underneath.
Unfortunate.
Oh, man.
Unfortunate for Ricardo.
Wow. Yep. So we
Yeah.
did not hit our 6. So if you chose 6 or under, good job. A score will stand. And
Give me
we the
my
North
power cells.
get some. So congratulations to those who predicted that.
Yeah, we'll see in chat. Who's this Brennan guy? He seems to be throwing. And then somebody else says maybe top 30, top 40 at least. So Brennan might not be a
Somewhere.
very good competitor.
Somewhere around there, I'd say. You know, give or take.
Yeah, give or take a couple 20s.
All right, so a bunch of power cells going out to the peeps in the crowd, and we're going to look for our next matchup, which is going to be Graviton versus Guitar Hero. So the return of Graviton is coming up in just a sec. And that should be interesting to see this matchup versus Guitar Heroes.
I think
Bets?
this
What do you
is.
think people? What do you think? Just a straight up who will win?
I think Guitar Heroes has the edge here, to be honest. I mean, definitely a closer matchup than last time.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure because Graviton had a little while to train after their first loss, so I'm not sure who has the edge here. To be honest,
Very
Yeah, we'll
true.
definitely have to see if Graviton got in some hours training and tried to mesh together well a little bit better as an alliance. As we saw their last match ended up against the specialist ended up being 2v3 for most of it because Flying Dragons seemed to be having controller issues. So that was unfortunate to see them lose to.
Max also
Yeah.
went pushback for one of them.
That's true.
This is true. Yes.
Very dramatic.
I think it's going to come down. Oh, sorry.
Funny. You know what? Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to come down to their inertia diff, honestly, because Ricardo and Mike against Flying Dragons and Daviato, if that's the combination they run, double inertia OG. Definitely seems like Mike and Ricardo might have the edge over those two. While Max is still a really good OG, it's against Sam, he's a better OG than Sam, I'd say. But I think the inertia diff will hit him a little harder.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see what the matchup does play out to be like. In terms of bets, what are we thinking? I think everybody probably would give a fairly strong edge to Guitar Heroes. So why don't we make it interesting? How many games do you think are going to be in this? How many games do you think Graviton is going to take then? What are we thinking?
I think they'll take one off them.
Yeah, at
Okay.
least one.
Okay. Well, let's make that the prediction then. Prediction. And reminder, if you're in the matches, please don't predict. Otherwise, we'll cancel it out.
'Cause that's unfair.
Yeah, exactly. Graviton take a W. Yes. No. Alright, prediction is up, so take a look at that in chat. Figure out whether or not the Graviton's going to take their first win in a match or not. And yeah, we do have that matchup. Graviton is one of my favorite teams to watch for sure in terms of the development of the players. Having some newer players, well, with Flying Dragons, some older players that haven't played in a while with Daviato and Max. They're definitely an interesting team to watch, and I hope that they can really find their stride, especially against some of the teams that they are a little bit more competitive with.
They had a
definitely agree.
really tough matchup for their first match.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
No.
The specialist is kind of someone you don't want to go up against if you're, one of these sort of newer teams.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And what do you think is going in their head a little bit? They just finished this matchup where they got blown out of the water, so to say. How do they kind of like mentally reset from that? Just kind of go on to this series and see what they can do.
Facing them. We're
Fair
facing
enough.
someone else.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, you think
This team is more around their level, I'd say.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think it would be that hard to reset mentally, personally.
Fair enough. Yeah, it depends on their team chemistry and how they're feeling, I guess. But we are going to get started in just a second here, folks. Alrighty, match number 1, Graviton versus Guitar Heroes. We saw Guitar Heroes. They had some good moments against We the North, and they're going to be heading into this match hopefully looking to be confident with their performance. We see the double OG Inertia versus the double Inertia OG composition. And red ahead out of Autonomous Period behind out of Autonomous Period by a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like this is not what I expected at all. I did not expect Daviato to go OG, but looks like it's doing okay for them, except Ricardo and Mike are really not letting him do very much.
Oh,
So.
Daviato, all of those went into the wall.
And then straight into his drivetrain.
Yeah, gotta get the hood up a little bit more. Oh no. Not again.
That does need to be maxed out in order for you to make those shots.
Yeah, and that just comes with the inexperience, right? Players not really understanding all the intricacies of robots. And that's specifically a new thing to OGs. The close shot basically was never viable previously.
Ricardo's destroying them.
Yeah. Flying Dragon's trying to get in there. Ooh, that's a tech foul, though.
That's a bad spot.
Yeah. Had the right idea, but the execution was not quite there.
Yeah, Ricardo is just absolutely so aggressive.
Yeah.
And not letting them do basically
he gets
anything.
out of that, too. He doesn't even get reset. He's going to go do the wheel for the Blue Alliance. And Red Alliance has the wheel available. Ricardo finally finishes the wheel for the Blue Alliance. Flying Dragon stationary yet again. Maybe controller issues. Oh, back into action. Now that Ricardo's here. Gonna make sure that the defender's blocked out as we come to our final 10 seconds of the match. And see robots start to get ready for climbs.
Red's kind of scrambling to figure out where they're going to climb.
Trying to get up.
Figure it out.
Looks like everybody got up on both sides of the field, which is good news for both of them.
Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, looking at the matchups, looks like the score does stand. So we are gonna see Guitar Heroes going up 1-0 in this matchup.
Yeah, we saw a nice, I think it was a 194 from Mike and a 192 from Sam. Really impressive scores. I'm pretty sure one of them got the tech on Flying Dragons, but still really nice scores nonetheless.
Yeah, and Flying Dragons 65, GH Ricardo 76. So inertia-wise, the points were similar, but the impact on the opposing alliance scorers definitely different. Lots more impact we saw from Ricardo, and we saw Flying Dragons doing a good job of trying to counter that, but maybe not quite as effective as they needed it to be.
Yeah, I think definitely against double inertia composition with someone as aggressive in play as Ricardo, you definitely double OG isn't really viable. You're just gonna get destroyed everywhere around. So you might have to switch one of them off into inertia.
That type of aggression can definitely be exploited. If they go in a little too far, you can tech them out.
Yeah, for sure. But the composition is the same. Flying Dragons, the line being absolutely destroyed along the way. Daviato trying to get his shots off. Gonna be a little bit late. And once again, we see a very slight edge towards the Blue Alliance. As we're going to see Red Alliance try and work their way back in.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting auto from Red. Not quite what would normally happen. So, interesting to, it'd be interesting to know why they chose to do that specifically.
Yeah, though you got to say, so far Ricardo not really being that aggressive in the defensive end. Just as I say that, gonna find his way around Flying Dragons. Flying Dragons hadn't noticed him coming through the back door, so to say. And he's gonna do it once again. Ricardo just going to make sure he doesn't get teched.
And it's leaving basically Sam and Mike to just free score, so not really good for that Red Alliance there.
Yeah, but you see the effort coming from Flying Dragons, really trying to be in the right position to block for any kind of defense that might be happening towards Max or Daviato. Daviato getting pushed around by Ricardo, but Ricardo's going to get reset.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Red, I think they have the right idea. They just not the greatest execution. Some really odd missed shots from Daviato there.
They do have their wheel available. And looks like Daviato's going to do that one real quick. And back in we go. Max getting some a nice clean pop there, not too bad, and Daviato right behind. Oh, that's
Flying Dragon went in for defense.
Oh, that's a climb
unfortunately.
Looks
that
like
is just not good for Flying
wrong
Dragons.
place at the wrong time. Unfortunately, Flying Dragon's gonna come in trying to get that climb center zone. I'm not sure if they're gonna be up off the ground in time. But Blue with a very comfortable lead here.
And with the tech, a 225 from Sam, which is very impressive.
Max hitting 200 despite all that defense is actually pretty good as well.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of defense, there was Climb Bee called in that last match. A plus 25 for 50% rule. Going to be awarded to the Blue Alliance, so they're going to have an even more comfortable win on this one this time around.
Yeah, that really helps them with getting into possibly the top 8 when they're the seeding for tiebreakers if they have the same amount of wins as another alliance. But I think point differential is fairly high in the tiebreaker, if I'm correct.
Yep, that is the first tiebreaker. Well, besides beating the alliance head-to-head matchup. So, yeah, definitely up there.
I really feel that Max needs to switch to Roboteers, like he played in the first one, I believe. He played Roboteers at least
Yeah,
once.
he did. I do know that he was not a fan of that robot. He really doesn't enjoy playing it, so I wouldn't be surprised to see everything stay the same. And it looks like it is going to be the same old for these alliances.
Still really weirded out by the Red Alliance's auto.
Yeah. Interesting that they have the inertia take the line.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not conventional, but it seemed to work out for them pretty well this match, so maybe they have a method to their madness, who knows?
Chat cheering on Red because they want Red to at least take one. Good reset there, though, on Ricardo. Getting caught up on Mike. Mike gonna go pick up some more game pieces while Ricardo is back into defense. Flying Dragons being bullied into the trench, and that's gonna be a tech foul.
Close until that.
Yeah. You see these moments of real strength from the Red Alliance, and then just one or two errors, and then it just starts to pile up against them.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate to see them, get taken down a notch, so to say, just by one tech foul that was just unfortunate timing.
Yep, and it looks like Max has been shooting exclusively 2s this entire match. Just going for the full, close setup, avoiding a lot of the defense. Now going for 3s for the first time this match. Flying Dragons just sitting there menacingly, I guess, just waiting for any defender that dares try to touch his Red Alliance robots. As we come to the last 30 seconds of the match, this one's been the closest, I think. definitely within like climb issues, or maybe almost getting attacked there. See Max going for some more 2-pointers. Flying Dragons watching approvingly from behind.
Looks like Ricardo's going to try and mess Daviato up for that last cycle. Possibly try and climb block him, but I think Ricardo's
Yeah.
going to get reset.
There's gonna be
Might.
problems for blue if
Yeah,
they
it could be
can't
problems
figure
for
out.
blue, but it looks like
Oh,
Red's
red
struggling to
also.
climb as well.
Maybe
And that is
contact.
unfortunate.
Yeah, there may have been contact there. And it looks like there was, so plus 50 points to the Red Alliance for climb blocking, but at the same time there's also climb blocking on for blue, so blue gets plus 35. The result won't change. Of course, the score not fully reflected in what you're seeing on the screens, but yeah, max climbs essentially awarded to both alliances.
Yeah, I'm really thinking that I think Daviato should really switch to inertia to give them a little bit of a better chance. It doesn't seem. I don't think the double OG is really working out for them.
Yeah, definitely needs some sort of robot change to kind of just reset, make sure that they can try and get something on the board.
Gotta allow Ricardo to do whatever he wants with their scores.
Oh,
But-
we do see. No, never mind. I'm
No, we
blind.
see nothing. We do see Mike doing a change though, actually. So he's on
we
the
do.
tiers.
And Sam as well.
Oh,
Sam is
yeah.
on inertia.
Full swap. Ricardo on OG, Sam on inertia, and attack foul
Flying
immediately on
Dragon
Flying
got hacked.
Dragons. That is unfortunate. Oh, but they got
Oh.
it back.
Yeah, Sam in unfortunate positioning. Seems like Flying Dragon's playing a little bit more defense. Maybe they think they can, I don't know, exploit Ricardo's inexperience on OG, but looks like Flying Dragon got reset from that, so not really much he did.
Red is ahead for the, like almost first time this series, so looking good for them so far. Oh, but Max, he's got so many balls in his drivetrain, trying to get free. Flying Dragon's doing a good job of playing defense, not getting teched and getting reset in a safe manner.
I think that might have been the better play. Flying Dragons seems to be a little bit more comfortable with defense, surprisingly. Seems to be a little bit backwards from, what we normally see from rookies. But yeah, he's doing a hurting on that the Blue Alliance.
Oh, this is dangerous,
Oh,
but
oh.
he gets the bumps off
Got out
onto
of it.
Ricardo. Wow, that was really good. And look at Red's lead now. They
Red
had
is
over
really far in
50%,
the lead.
50-point lead. Now cut down to 20, but we do see two full red hoppers coming down, Daviato and Max. And this is big too, because Flying Dragons is able to preoccupy the inertia of the Blue Alliance, and you can see it's really making a big difference for the Red Alliance's two scoring robots.
Nick didn't take his opportunity to play defense while he could there.
Yeah, definitely.
no.
Flying Dragon getting teched, narrowing their lead a little bit, but they still have it. Seems...
no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Well, now they no
That's
longer
too-
have it.
That's two techs. Oh, they're still ahead. It's two techs and they're still winning.
I think
Flying
this
Okay, Red
also,
Alliance needs to climb.
Red Alliance needs to climb to win this,
they're
and it
going
looks like
up.
Flying Dragon's a little bit lost. And that is so unfortunate for Graviton.
Oh no. And that
Seal
match
the
score
field.
will stand.
That
that
is
is
so
a-
unfortunate.
That's a 4-0 there.
Definitely noticed that Sam was less comfortable being as violent and aggressive as Ricardo was, so it was definitely a good thing for that Red Alliance because they didn't have to deal with as much as of the defense from Ricardo because it was Sam on inertia that time. So maybe not the best move for the Blue Alliance if they wanted to keep their win solidly locked in, but they got it anyway. So I guess they're not complaining.
Wow. That is unfortunate. And Dakota, you got that win. Congratulations.
Let's go.
1-2. So you got the points.
Yeah, I voted for the least likely. What I thought people would vote for less. So
Yeah.
I got all the money.
Wow.
I'm a rich man.
Well, that was a dramatic series, and we have more drama coming up. Now to matchups that were played today, actually. So we're getting caught up on our backlog. We have Jet Black versus Benchwarmers coming up. What do you guys think about this matchup?
I don't think we've seen Benchwarmers play yet, have we?
We have not. So this is their first debut match.
It's going to be very interesting to see what they can do.
Little birdie told me that Jet Black did not hold back in this match, so it'll definitely be interesting for sure.
Uh-oh.
Didn't they have a sub for this match or something?
I think so.
I could be incorrect.
So on the official roster for the Benchwarmers, I think we have Toby. This roster is incorrect, but I think we had. I don't remember his name. I think it was one of the
Jack the Mandan.
Yeah, Jack the Mandan and Metal Jello, I believe.
Jello, indeed.
Okay, so there was a sub. We see Julia in for Jake for this series.
This alliance seems familiar, don't you think? Look back to the Volt Regional winning alliance.
Oh, that's true. Very true. Javon, Jeff, and Julia. Triple J still maintained for them.
Yeah, they called themselves Tex Bama Line, so seems like that's going to be coming back into swing for this series, which is pretty cool to me.
Yep, absolutely.
Going to be interesting to see Metal Jello, obviously a player that mains Roboteers. And then we don't really know what Toby and Jack the Man Dan do. I believe, from what I've seen, Toby does prefer the OG robot. So maybe we'll see Jack the Man Dan on Inertia, but going to be very interesting.
I did see him on Tiers at Six Mans earlier today.
Really?
Yeah.
All right then. Maybe we'll have a little bit of So yeah, it's gonna be crazy seeing what they can do against a pretty good alliance in Jet Black subbed Julia for Jake.
All right, I'm gonna say prediction is: does Benchwarmers come within a 50-point match? Sound fair?
Ooh.
I think that sounds fair.
That's fair.
All right, so I'm gonna get that set up.
Yeah, Benchwarmers, entirely rookies, which is very, very, scary coming into your first match as a rookie team, and you see this team that's won their last match, I'm pretty sure. So, very scary times for Benchwarmers.
I haven't gone against Benchwarmers myself today. I cannot comment on my thoughts on whether or not it'll be within 50.
Cool.
All right, predictions are out. 50 points is pretty large gap, but not like a gigantic gap.
Looks like the chat really doesn't believe in Benchwarmers. Oh, never mind.
Somebody saying yes.
Yeah, there's 500 channel points contributed to yes so far, and that is one singular person, and that is
Daviato. Yeah, let's go Daviato. Somebody has faith in Benchwarmers.
Like
these guys were all the free agents that were kind of sitting around waiting for a team. Nobody was picking them up. And then they all got together and formed their own team. Hence, Benchwarmers, which is pretty awesome name, gotta say.
Yeah. I would have voted for Benchwarmers, but I don't know. I'm a little partial to Jet Black. Jet Black lets it come within 50 points. I'm gonna be a little sad.
It's definitely doable. I mean, we saw We the North. They had a match within like 10 points versus Guitar Heroes. So
This is true. This is true.
you never know what can happen, right?
It's really dependent on whether or not Jet Black means or not.
You know, they said they went all out apparently, so maybe it's a less likely.
Yeah, and this might inform us for the next series, which will be another Benchwarmers matchup.
It's gonna be very interesting to see if they change anything from series to series, their play style or anything.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Jet Black versus Benchwarmers. It's gonna almost set up here. All right, 0-0. Just waiting for them to all be ready, it seems like.
Fan of Benchwarmers logo. Let's go.
You know, I can't really see it, but I appreciate it.
I've seen it closer up, but
Brennan talking in third person is jank. Yep, absolutely. Unfortunately, it has to be done
Just
sometimes. Yeah, exactly. Also,
Like,
Toby and Jack the Man Dan, both from Ireland, which I think is just the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Look at Toby. Like, he's not bad. Look at that. That was a clean cycle. As we're waiting for them to ready up.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously he's in the wrong
doesn't
alliance,
help
but...
yeah. There are a couple red robots in his way.
Yeah.
We do see, Metal Jello on his preferred robot, Roboteers, Jack the Man Dan, as I predicted, on Inertia, and Toby on the OG robot. So, gonna be very interesting to see what kind of scores they can put up here.
Yep. And yeah, looks like just much like other series that people have been on. Takes a little bit to get started, I guess. Toby has really good control, says Andrew in chat.
Wouldn't be surprised if we saw Toby, keep on playing and become a really seasoned player.
It's literally split 50-50 down the middle, by the way.
Well, here we go.
For Benchwarmers coming within 50. All right, off we go. Big collision in the middle between Javon and Jack the Man Dan.
Javon just going in real aggressively against Jack the Man Dan. Definitely not
big
something...
jam from Toby, though.
When Jack is in an...
Javon got teched.
Javon got teched. Went for a little bit of a risky steal. Jeff is coming in with another cycle on Roboteers, and Julia is coming in right behind him. Looks like Jack the Man Dan playing a little bit of a calm game, pretty much, trying to counter and possibly steal a couple balls from that Red Alliance so far.
Really good steal.
These steals are very aggressive. Oh, Jack the Man Dan stuck on top of Javon. And that is gonna be rough. Oh, a double tech! Oh, that's...
Javon doing Jack the Man Dan dirty.
That
is brutal. Javon has been so aggressive, too.
The other zones to make the circle go down.
Oh, man.
An insane play.
Yeah, really good play from Javon there. Scummy, maybe, but definitely a good play.
No remorse for the rookies.
Yeah, I'm assuming what Jet Black is going for is they're trying to really gap this alliance for, like I said, the points contributed.
Tiebreaker.
Or the tiebreaker, yeah. It is much easier to do that against an alliance like this than, We the North.
Yes, absolutely. Although I don't think We the North was doing very much gapping in their series.
This is true. This is true.
So who knows? If they pull off an upset, they could be ahead or something like that.
Definitely.
Jeff trying to do that last stage of the wheel. Really struggling with it, you gotta say. Just, holy moly. Okay,
And
there we
Javon
go.
getting another big steal.
Right to the color it's supposed
Yeah.
to go.
I struggled with it for 20 seconds and then just did it immediately. You know, all for show, all for show.
All
right, 5 seconds to go. Trying to get up. Jack the Mandan. Oh, Toby misses the bar too. And that is definitely not a 15-point gap.
Definitely not. I thought we said 50, but 15 would
50.
be even harder
50,
to predict.
Yeah, 50.
I do want to say, for two people that had basically never played before, and Metal Jello as a rookie, that is a decent score. Metal Jello obviously surpassing 200 for, I think, he doesn't do that very often, so he really brought out the big guns for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And looking at the results, looks like there is going to be plus 20 to the Red Alliance for Climb D. So,
Yet
unfortunate.
another oof in a chain of oofs for them.
Yeah. Unfortunate for them.
See,
You're right. I do really like their logo. Yeah, it is very good.
I like both these teams' logos, to be honest.
Yeah, Jet Black and Benchwarmers, very similar, I guess, logo style with all the, the rounded text and all the info
for
on
sure.
it. I do like the little clover on Benchwarmers.
They are from Ireland, after all.
Yeah, exactly. And Daviato said in the chat, Metal Jello 204 looking pretty nice, so might see Metal Jello get a little bit carried away with the scoring here.
Yep. And here we go, match number 2, Jet Black up 1-0. And I think we saw some good things from Benchwarmers, to be honest. Definitely both of their primary scorers are capable. Jack the Mandan has the right ideas, maybe just not quite familiar with the robot mechanics yet.
It was a series of unfortunate events there.
You see, it's pretty close out of auto. Jack the Mandan going in for a little bit of steal. Is he gonna get caught out in that red trench like Cobby did all those matches ago? But he got out of it. Yeah, looks like Toby's got quite a few balls over this loader. Maybe
he's just trying to make sure that they're in the corner. Oh, this is a bad position.
Oh no. This is bad.
Don't get in the try.
Oh my god.
Oh, does he get out?
He is insane.
Close.
Yeah,
at least he didn't get teched.
Yeah.
But that's unfortunate.
I think
broadly.
It definitely demonstrates what Andrew said earlier. Toby has really good control over himself, so he's doing.
Oh, he forgot to set his hood. Another telltale mark of one of the rookies is that comes with practice is just when you get reset, the hood gets reset as well, and you have to reset it. So.
Yeah, looks like we got Toby again, just a wave of power cells, not letting Metal Jello pop the loader, which is definitely the easiest way for Roboteers to. Ooh, Javon getting teched. Toby not really knowing, I guess, that the tiers
Julia
should...
in trouble. Oh, that's a tech too.
That is a series of unfortunate events.
Still kind of even, honestly, for Julia to get such a massive hopper, though. Like, it's going to even out pretty well. Oh, Toby. Oh, once again, Javon getting that angle.
Oh, and then who else just got teched, or did I see it wrong?
It was Toby,
I
think.
Never mind. Oh, Javon being a little bit in the way of Julia there.
Gonna get those shots off, though, pretty smoothly. Wheel already done. Julia was gonna go for it, but completed. And can we see clean climbs this time? We see all the robots up with plenty of time to spare, looks like, and once again, a very dominant win here for the Red Alliance.
Yeah,
Yep, so
definitely.
208, a 4-point improvement. Let's go.
Metal Jello looks like he's moving up in the world.
Yeah, I also think Toby could have gotten a lot more. He had 2 cycles where he had a full hopper, got pushed to the other side of the field, and got reset.
He
Brag.
definitely has a lot of potential. As does Jack the Man Dan. Just, they both need more practice.
Yeah, definitely. Very impressive from them, because they haven't played any matches as far as I'm aware, so
Yeah.
coming in this good, very impressive from both of these players.
450, 400 with no text is no slouch for a
Yeah,
rookie, for sure.
for sure.
Definitely.
And definitely could be more competitive against some of the weaker alliances in TLS.
Yeah, definitely don't write off the benchwarmers. They are a little force to be reckoned with.
All right, match number 3. Graphic not fully updated, but it is 2-0. We'll see if we see any changes, but it looks like there were no changes.
Yeah, it doesn't look like these two alliances are very versatile in their robot choices. Seems like they all kind of stick to one thing and just do that thing really well. So
Yeah, and oftentimes that's all you need, right? One of the nice things about TLS is you can really hone your skills on one specific robot, on one specific alliance, and come out really strong because of that.
yeah, you can have 3 strong players on their individual robots, or you can have 3 strong players that are strong on all the robots, like We the North, and just mess around,
Play
do
everything.
robot
Yeah.
combos. Yeah. Definitely not as strong of an auto from
Yeah, Toby jammed.
Benchwarmers here. Yeah, unfortunate
But
jam for
really
Toby.
strong from Metal Jello. 54 points. That's a perfect auto from him. So, Metal Jello, I guess, impressing.
Yeah, I guess that shows all his practice he got over, his 2 district events and his district champs appearance. So,
yeah,
really
absolutely.
Good to see.
A little bit of collision between the Blue Alliance teammates there in the midfield. Toby trying to get around Javon. Once again, getting stuck on top of Javon. Reverses the intake, but loses all of the power cells, which is rough.
Yeah, really rough situation for Toby.
But it's improvement. We see this improvement coming from Toby, getting better and better. The last 2 times that happened, he got shoved across the entire field and lost his power cells. This time, he just lost his power cells. Maybe next time, he'll just dodge Javon and have no issues, Yeah,
definitely really fast improvement from Benchwarmers.
Lots of power cells in the corner, and Javon is just aggressively trying to contest them. Gonna take some of them in the corner. Toby trying to find positions. It's interesting, they're basically playing no loader or no defense on the shooting. Exclusively going for the steals. They want Blue Alliance to cycle as much as possible, and then they want to steal as much as possible. So they're really playing for the tiebreaker here.
Yeah, definitely. And Jeff messing up the color wheel again. I'm going to point it out.
He did get it fairly quickly here. It was only 2 misses or something.
Still got it. Julia looks like she's going to go back for one more cycle, possibly. Jack the Man Dan shooting off one, as well as Metal Jello. Toby is in a rush messing with Javon over by the Blue Loader station. Hopefully he can get some power cells and get back with time to spare.
Confusion on the Blue Alliance. Confusion. Oh,
this is
no.
not good. Oh,
it's the
Jack
hallway
the Man Dan is
Metal Jello's nowhere near.
Oh, gosh,
no.
that is unfortunate.
Rough at the end, for sure. And I think Red Alliance may have missed some climbs as well. So
Jeff got up
we will take a look over here.
Yeah, definitely.
And it looks like the score will stand. Meaning
5 endgame from
oh my
Blue
goodness,
Alliance.
a
Really
singular
not good.
park. One thing that I wanted to point out, though, that is good from from Blue Alliance is I saw Jack the Man Dan becoming a lot more active in this matchup. You know, in the last couple matches, we saw him kind of just sitting stationary, waiting for opportunities to come to him. In this match, he was doing some cycling and taking opportunities in his own hands.
Yeah, definitely some good development there.
Yeah, they definitely have the right ideas. They just need to develop them. Is the main thing.
Yeah, and I gotta say I've been really impressed by Metal Jello with the perfect auto that 154. Like that's not easy to do on tiers.
Yeah, the Roboteers auto, even if it's just 9 balls, it's like sometimes
they just fall out the back and
exactly.
you just say, "Up, unlucky."
Yep.
You have to make sure your hood angle's right too, and everything.
Yeah, you mess up the hood angle. Oh, unfortunate for Toby there.
So we see a robot change here actually.
Yeah, we do.
So Toby went for the steal. Clearly, you know, knows what needs to happen, but the execution. Oh, what a garbage tech! Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, this is not looking good for the red or the blue line.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, we have seen Metal Jello on Inertia before. He's he did pretty well when he did that at, I think it was Champs. He's bumping into Toby though, not necessarily the best move there.
Javon, the greedy steal. Oh man, just one thing you got. Oh, that is rough for Jack the Man Dan. But one thing I got to really compliment is Javon. Oh, okay. I almost got a second tech. Javon has been aggressively exploiting Blue Alliance's weaknesses, and that's really impressive. I gotta say, really knowing how to get in there. Hasn't really been teched really either for it.
Yeah, it's something you really need to know as an Inertia player against a not as good alliance. You got to be able to exploit all of their weaknesses to get what you want, and Javon just so happens to want that point differential, so he's going for trying to get as many balls from them, and subsequently, really bad for Jack the Man Dan, and Javon teched as well.
Toby trying to get around Jack the Man Dan. Ooh, getting stuck. No,
Not
Toby.
Again.
No, and the tech.
Talked about this.
Metal Jello coming in to bully Julia a little bit. Gonna get reset.
Where's the tech bet?
Look at all the balls on the Red Alliance side of the field. Julia has a full hopper right beside her, and she's gonna take the one. Thank you very much for the FedEx delivery. I'll take that now.
Very cool.
Looking to get 700 if they get their climbs.
Yeah, they're
definitely on pace for a nice.
Oh, the bar though. The bar is wobbling.
The bar. Oh my gosh.
You get up 761 to 339.
Every member of their alliance breaking 200, and Javon, the MVP of the match. That is not something you normally see.
No. It's Julia, 260.
Oh, I can't read.
2 points. 2 points. 2 points.
I mixed up the names. My bad. Still insane with the 258 from Javon.
Yeah.
Not something you see very often with Inertia.
And the score stands. So 761 to 339. A little bit rough for the Blue Alliance. But again, I see some really strong glimpses of this Blue Alliance.
That differential, you'd expect more from this match was about what you'd expect, but the other matches, definitely not the differential you'd expect at all for rookies.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
All right, so Benchwarmers did not come within 50 points in a match, which is unfortunate.
It's coming match, the last match of the night.
Yeah, we have. We'll do one more. And that is going to be Benchwarmers versus Alliance 4.
Uh-oh. This is a slightly bigger threat.
So, from a very difficult team for Benchwarmers to a extremely difficult team for Benchwarmers. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
I think we should
definitely.
do another points differential thing. But I think obviously it needs to be larger than 50 by significant margin.
A little bit, yeah.
Again, I cannot comment on this one. I was in this match actually, so
It's going to be interesting to see what the Benchwarmers can do with Casey, who is notoriously really good at stealing and scoring and just destroying the other alliance. So very interested to see how they can handle it.
Yeah, you shouldn't vote if you played. What do you think about like 225 differential?
Sure.
250 is 225 too little? Like Jet Black really had dominant. Like I think most of their matches were over 250. I think, right?
I think so.
So maybe even more than 250.
I don't know.
Let me see if we updated the results. Matchups. Who do we have? Benchwarmers, where are you? Versus Jet Black. Okay, we didn't actually submit any of them yet. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna set it at 275.
All right.
That's pretty large, but it was a pretty big blowout.
Maybe Benchwarmers will be able to do something. Maybe they'll be able to get it, but we will have to see.
275 points. Yes or no? 2 minutes. Go for it. Prediction is out there. I want to see what your votes are. Because this is going to be interesting. I think if they... Any singular match. Yep. Any singular match, if they get within 275, you win. If they don't, then you lose.
Just want to say
1,000 on yes.
Yeah, somebody put 900 power cells on yes. Oh, and guess who it would be? Daviato. Again,
Daviato has the faith.
Benchwarmers.
I love it.
faith,
He's got the faith.
or it's just a spicy take.
Yeah, maybe Benchwarmers just a lot better than Alliance 4. It's gonna be
Okay.
Potentiality.
I don't know what I would go for. Like, Casey is gonna be brutal versus them.
Yeah,
Okay?
definitely. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do to try and circumvent Casey absolutely destroying them. Like maybe they'll go double inertia again to try and keep Toby protected, but who knows? To be honest.
Yeah, it is going to be interesting. I'm ready to make bank, says Andrew. He's saying no. Just hope Alliance 4 doesn't meme.
See, I said
gonna
yes because I figured nobody would choose it, and here we go.
All right. Prediction is just about ending, so if you want to get in on the action, you do not have much time left. And there we go. Things are locked. So let's take a look at it. 93% yes. So
Very
no faith in you,
interesting
Dark.
take.
They think that you're gonna throw.
Well, I will say it is meme time. So here we go.
Are we ready to see Casey have his Roboteers debut?
That would be wild.
Perhaps
for sure.
a push bot? Maybe some Dumper 1? You never know. Could happen.
All right, we're gonna jump into it, and let me tell you, We're seeing the Triple OG make a comeback for the Red Alliance.
This is good. Oh, and it's double OG for the Blue Alliance as well, so...
Yeah, off we go.
I think this might be our first time in competition, correct me if I'm wrong,
Oh,
seeing
Casey.
Metal Jello on OG. Casey in an unfortunate spot there. He's really going in for it again, and trying not to get punished for the steal, but he is just hanging out with Metal Jello and Toby.
I gotta say, Andrew has a lot of work to do if he's gonna get this bet successful. Metal Jello pushing Casey around. Look at that. Wow. Bullying Casey over into a reset.
Jack the Man Dan trying to come in and help against Casey's OG defense. And
is it within 275 if they won over 275? Oh, I guess technically if
they win by 275, that sucks.
Yeah, if they win by 275, I guess that's technically not within 275. So the bet still holds. We are seeing about a 100-point gap, so 170 to make up.
If they keep that up, might be a very rich man soon.
Just over 100, 110-ish. Seeing defense from Casey, but I don't know if that's going to get us to where some of the bettors need to be.
And some bumps from Dar. This reminds me of the old days, bump and run. Every time you take a cycle, you take a bump on the other alliance. So
Casey with the steal.
That is true. Casey got a really good steal off. Getting the score to go a little bit further. Casey going for another big steal.
We're at 200.
Are you sure they didn't know about this bet beforehand?
C getting a good hopper here. Dar getting a good hopper. Casey gonna drain those into and even a steal here at the end. Blue Alliance going for an early climb. Confusion here. Jack the Man Dan stuck blocking
really
a whole bunch of things. Oh, Blue Alliance! If they don't get any climbs too,
definitely
the bet stays alive. Okay, they did win by more than 275.
Yeah.
Wow. Dang, there was some...
With the 246.
Dang.
Yeah, he really just got to hang out there. Let me see, Metal Jello and both really low scores, so not necessarily what we want to see.
Andrew's hopes are still alive, scores stand, so we're going to be rolling on to match number 2 in just a second here. With Alliance 4 up 1-0. Alliance 4 also undefeated in terms of series, so...
Dakota, what do you think the benchwarmers need to do to get within that 250 threshold?
Climb.
Read.
275, but, we're being a little bit more generous.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, I don't know if the double OG was the right combo, because, Metal Jello doesn't really have as much experience on OG. But there we go. We see something a little bit more normal.
Yeah, Casey's on inertia this time.
Oh well, then
he's just bullying Jack the Man Dan. Stole almost all of his balls, but we are going to see Metal Jello and Toby put up a good fight here.
That's really unfortunate for the Blue Alliance. They thought they could have it. Then Casey just came in on his best robot, and he's ready to just dunk on some fools. So
yeah, Casey, look at the steals coming in. Similar role to what Javon was doing previously, and gonna get.
And he got tagged, but did get a really huge hopper, so it might be worth it.
Max saying, "Time to take your power cells."
Yeah, looks like
still three more matches to dodge here, Max. And so far, 120-point lead here for the Red Alliance. Wheel being completed by C.
That's another thing that the Blue Alliance lacks is because they're not scoring as fast. They don't really get the chance to use the Dar is climber blocking on OG.
On an
They don't,
inertia.
yeah, yeah. They
That
don't get
is a
the
play.
They don't get the free, basically free 35 points from the color
Oh,
wheel.
look at all the balls in the corner. They're getting stuck. Blue line's really... Oh, Casey! He's just going to go in. Jack the man Dan. Trying to get some as well.
And right now we do see a like 2-10 lead for the Red Alliance.
Yeah,
not
it's
looking good
for some people.
Climber blocks, it actually worked that time.
And we see the Red Alliance already has their
this is
position
unfortunate for
control of
Metal
the
Jello.
wheel up. Metal Jello got out of it.
Yeah, Casey just let him get through with a full hopper. Maybe not the most optimal play.
Maybe he was feeling a little bit nice today.
Yeah, we have wheel up for Red Alliance. Star gonna go try and do that one. Knocking it. Trying to spin it into position. Looks good. 13 seconds left. Not a lot for Dar to do. Casey got
the
end.
Yeah, a bit of a big gap.
Oh, once again, Blue struggling with the climbs. They're trying to get into position, and oh man.
Again, I gotta say, if Blue climbed, it would have been a lot closer. Yeah, really, I guess this is a good thing for them to have problems with, I guess, because they have the weeks of the TLS to, work together on team communication and, coordinating where they're going to climb. So at least it's something you can fix with practice.
Yeah, if Blue had climbed there, they would have been within that 275, I think. So,
yeah, I think so.
Scary for the people who are betting one way or the other.
Definitely very scary.
All right, we do have match number 3 coming up. And in terms of robot changes, we see none.
Yeah, we see the OG Inertia with Casey, Dar, and C on Alliance 4. And we see Toby on OG, Jack the Man down on Inertia, and
Toby forgot to set the hood angle.
That is unfortunate.
Not Casey a great start.
Big steal out of auto.
Not a good auto out of Blue that time.
Yeah,
a little bit far behind.
Oh wait, he's gonna just carry Toby. Nope. Toby gets off this time. Lots of balls being... Oh, that is a tech.
A little bit of a misplay from Casey. Toby shooting undefended, perfectly fine and free. Metal Jello struggling to use that really bad intake on
Casey.
Casey is just handing them points.
He doesn't care. He just wants the balls out of the corner, okay?
I guess. He wants his own contribution to be the highest on his alliance, is what I'm saying.
Alright, Casey trying to get more power cells. Struggling here a little bit, but he's going to find the angles.
Only about 120 point lead for, the Red Alliance, so looking good for the people that think the Blue Alliance is only gonna lose by that certain margin.
Yeah. Oh, tech.
Casey getting the double tech.
Recovered.
Yeah, just make the scores higher. It's more fun.
Yeah. About almost 200 now. But it is close in terms of that threshold. Blue Alliance once again getting confused with each other. They're struggling to get into the right position for their scoring that they need. Casey's just going to go for it.
If they stay on this pace, they can definitely...
Oh, he gets it back?
Oh, if they stay on this pace, they can definitely get the difference if they climb, which is apparently very difficult for that Blue Alliance. So
yeah, Dar doing wheel.
Looks like Jack the Man Dan is trying to figure out a place to line up, but
Alright, they're climbing early.
Alright, they're trying to get it.
Oh, he's not there though. He's not on the bar.
That's really unfortunate. An almost 800 point match from Casey with a 326. I think that's a
Okay.
little bit insane.
Yep. Wow.
So this is a match
That's,
point, this next match.
Yeah, and it's still over that 275 threshold. So we look at the breakdown. 2 climbs this time for blue. So getting up there.
Definitely an improvement.
195 power cells from the Red Alliance.
Oh, man.
Almost 100 more than the Blue Alliance.
And really not that surprising for such a top-tier alliance here with Alliance 4. Really getting their point differential up there. All right, lots of hopes riding on this last match for some of these bettors here. Lots of people thinking that it is going to be within 275. So far, it hasn't been.
Well, just come down to the last one. I don't remember whether it is or not, quite frankly.
Well, we're going to see. It's going to be an interesting one for sure.
Still waiting for Casey to pull out the push bot.
Well, I hate to disappoint you. He is not on the push bot.
I'm very disappointed.
But he is on inertia, and once again, he gets the steals from Jack Mandan. Oh,
Jack the Mandan
no!
getting teched in auto. Unable to shoot and down 25.
That is
84 auto from the Blue Alliance, though. So
Casey got teched back.
all right, this keeps it a little bit closer.
It's a 70-point lead now. And Toby, oh no, Jack the
Mandan getting his intake slightly in that red trench zone.
That trench zone catches out a lot of people. Oh,
The
techs are everywhere.
How many techs? We should have done a tech bet on this series.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It is not looking good for the Blue Alliance.
Yeah, but... Oh, man, Metal Jello has its intake stuck up, able to clear that out, but that pop is an L. The one ball just getting in the way, able to pick up a few after, but that is always the worst feeling as a Roboteers when you go to pop and there's one ball in the way and you just pick up nothing.
Yeah, especially when it falls like right before you get there and you're just like, you watch it fall and you just cry inside. Really not good. Casey's just waiting for Jello to get out of there so he can take all the power cells in the corner. And there he goes.
Really all the Roboteers players saying the same thing. It's always that one ball in the loading station. Yep. They all know how it feels. Oh, once again, a ball getting in the way.
Man.
Toby getting the wheel, so extra points for them.
You see Casey has already passed 200 points.
Oh, Toby getting beached. That's not great. We're gonna... Oh, the team bump, though. Jack the Mandan just getting stuck in the middle, kind of not finding his pace. And...
Dar taking, I think, a 3-ball cycle.
Yeah, Blue's going for this early climb. They really want to get this one. 12 seconds left. Looks like they're good. And they are going to go up. No, they're aborting it.
Red Alliance is taking a little bit
Oh
long
no, they are all on. No.
Oh, that is unfortunate for our betters.
Oh man.
What a meme.
That is quite an ending to this series. 707 to 450.
A 239 from Jello, including the tech he got on Casey, but still a very impressive score, and a 265 from Casey.
And it is within 257, which barely saves everybody. It's a 257. So
oh my gosh.
It's literally just barely within. The climb's making the
power
difference.
cells back.
Looking at the breakdown. Oh, red missed climbs completely. So that is what caused the issue. That is That is rough. And so Benchwarmers able to pull it off. Great job to Benchwarmers. They got the climbs at the end. They lined up early and made sure that they were able to hit 70 points for that. And 0 for red. That is wow. Yeah, and Metal Jello being called out. Great job there with a 239 in that match. Really good job.
Yeah,
Probably a couple
definitely
techs there, but
insane.
very, very fantastic.
I see
They
Julia.
ended up stealing that round instead of defense, so they did get a lot more scoring done.
Yeah. Alright, we do have a raid guide thing, but I don't know if we can do that.
Julia
unless
trying to
Nick's
guide
here.
the raid to a to a Minecraft speedrunner. So
I will see if Nick is around to help guide that. Yeah, but why don't we talk briefly about all the teams that we've seen so far? Now we've seen everybody. Oh, there. He is getting the raid going. We'll talk about her super briefly, but there's 2 undefeated teams left, I think. Or 3, sorry. Jet Black, Alliance 4, and We the North, I think, are the 3 big ones. So what do you guys think of those 3? Do you think Jet Black has a chance to compete with those other 2?
I mean they're definitely the I'd say the lowest competitive level of those 3, but I think they have a chance to at least take out maybe Alliance 4. We the North is a bit of a higher D, so maybe they'll be able to do it. Who knows? But I don't know, with how close We the North got to losing to Guitar Heroes, it's a little bit of a, everything's fair game, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so that's it for us today. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We're going to go raid a Minecraft speedrunner. Thanks to Julia for guiding that over. And we will see you probably sometime next week for more TLC action. See you guys.